Okay, so I have a question for you. Do you think that maximalism, tribalism, ignorance, right? Or being, I guess you could say, emotionally loyal to a cryptocurrency is beneficial in today's market, the current market, the market that exists right now? Me personally, I feel like maximalism, tribalism, all those things above is going to do nothing but prevent you from making more profits. And I'm pretty damn sure that a large portion of you are in this space right now because what did you want to do? Change your stars, maybe make more money, get out of poverty. I don't know. Maybe you already have money. You're just trying to enhance what you have. All of those things require prosperity, successful trading. To get sucked into tribalism right now will take away that prosperity. I'm telling you guys, long term, yes, tribalism, like with Bitcoin and being a Bitcoin maximalist, long term will always pay off. But we have opportunities right now. So today I'm going to share with you guys some opportunities. I'm going to share with you guys some things that are going to do very well. I'm even going to share with you guys something crazy I did. I actually got into spaghetti finance. Yeah, spaghetti, you heard it right. I am yield farming right now, pasta. It's kind of crazy. No, I don't recommend doing it right now. Let me rephrase this. I don't recommend buying the coin, okay? We're going to cover something else today because DeFi is something that everybody keeps saying is a scam. It's not a scam. That's something you have to realize about DeFi, the real DeFi. Your offshoots, your secondary DeFis, yeah, you can call those a scam, all right? But ultimately, the way DeFi is built, it is not a scam, and I'm going to try to make that make sense in today's video. Okay, so there's a lot to unpackage, and not to mention, I'm going to share with you guys what I'm pretty damn sure is going to be the biggest DeFi platform that's going to launch this year. I do. I mean, Yearn, right? Wi-Fi right now obviously has outpaced Bitcoin. Is worth more than Bitcoin. But I feel like HAKKA Financial, we're going to talk about HAKKA Financial here in just a little bit, is going to really pound, I think it's going to pound Yearn in the face. So yeah, let's unpackage all this today. Do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications, all right? Because there's a lot of good stuff I've been sharing. I have been sharing lots and lots of winners. Almost everything I have shared on this channel in the past 4 months has been dynamite, has been a winner. Okay, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those opportunities. But where should we start today? I've got so much to unpackage. I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the fact that Bitcoin is worth $11,000 today, and I want to show you guys Wi-Fi. Everybody keeps saying DeFi is a scam. DeFi is not a scam. Okay, if you buy a DeFi token, yes, there is an absolute possibility that you will lose your money. When it comes to the DeFi ecosystem, you're not meant to go and buy the token. If you're properly going to use DeFi, the token can be bought and sold, it can be traded, but it requires you to be in there and doing something called yield farming. You take your money, you provide liquidity, and for the liquidity that you provide to that platform, you earn interest. And I'm going to show you something real fast. This is spaghetti money, okay? This is spaghetti. It's as far as earning the interest, it's kind of, I mean, you can earn some, okay, but it's not as good as it is. You want to try to get into these things within the first 48 hours, to be honest with you, to really maximize your yield. But right here, you see with wrapped ETH, if you put in wrapped ETH into this platform, you provide liquidity of wrapped ETH. APY, your APY right now, 39%. Show me one bank account that will do that for you. Show me one bank account. If we did wrapped Bitcoin into this platform, your annual your APY in this is 49.2%. As you can see right here where my mouse is at down here, okay? Now, these user interfaces, something else that's important to know about a lot of these DeFi platforms is they make the user interfaces not so inviting for what they call normies. They're not too keen on letting the normies into this. It's very hard to understand, and it's designed that way. But I assure you, it's not a scam. Even a platform like this, if I were to go and just buy the pasta token, if I would have went out there and bought the pasta token, I would have been wrecked. But the fact is, I went in there and I provided liquidity into the platform. By doing so, I was given for free my pasta token. And I take that pasta token and I can go ahead and sell it, okay? That is the proper way to do DeFi. It's not to go out there and try to buy the token. Provide liquidity as soon as you can. Earn the token. You're not supposed to buy the DeFi tokens. Now, not saying it's like a golden rule not to, right? You can trade it successfully, but it comes with great amount of risk. If you want to do DeFi the right way, provide liquidity. Farm the coin. Now, before I share with you guys like what I feel is going to be the biggest dynamite DeFi, let's talk about something a little bit more in the traditional crypto ecosystem, and that's Algorand. And I have to give Algorand like a huge pat in the back. Now, if you don't know what Algorand is, here is the simplest way to describe Algorand. We know we had the blockchain trilemma. Basically, the blockchains are often forced to make trade-offs that prevent them from achieving all three aspects: decentralization, scalable, and secure. Algorand is going out there and changing that. That's their goal, is to get out there and provide solutions to fix that blockchain trilemma by offering decentralization, stability, security, speed. I mean, everything. That's the concept, the team, what they're doing. It's very fascinating. And they quickly, I'm telling you what, if you haven't followed Algorand, go back in the day to when they first started talking about, being abroad. When they first started raising funds. Algorand raised $60 million in 2019, in June of 2019. Yes, I know there's a little bit of a bull market that summer, but we just came out of the nastiest bear market, and they raised $60 million. VCs are hot on Algorand. It's definitely something that you don't want to miss. Now, the reason we're talking about them in the first place is Algorand smart contracts paved the way for sophisticated applications. They announced the launch of the comprehensive smart contract capabilities. This is a huge deal because if they can apply the speed, security, efficiency of Algorand to the DeFi ecosystem right now, you want to talk about, this is massive. This is potentially a very massive thing. So, I would definitely take the time to go and research Algorand, research their development with the smart contract, and research the importance of that with DeFi right now. And in the end, tell me how you can't see this as phenomenal news. If you're an algo fan, if you're an algo investor, congratulations to you. This is one big giant step in the right direction. Also, in the more traditional conversations of cryptocurrencies, I really need to cover this because Polkadot, I have to say, as time goes on, I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan of Polkadot. The team, I'm becoming a bigger fan of their ethic. I really am, their ethics, because early DOT listings on the unscrupulous exchanges hurt traders, says Polkadot. And they were quick to point this out. They were quick to call this out. They were quick to jump on this. That's a really important thing. Polkadot founder Gavin Wood has called out the crypto exchanges that listed DOT tokens early against community wishes. DOT was supposed to be split 100 to 1 on August 21st, which I covered that for you guys, with the early listing causing price feeds to display DOT going nearly to zero. Polkadot says the move created chaos and confusion among DOT holders and traders. And the fact that they went ahead and called them out and made a point of this, it's a good thing. I have to give credit where credit is due. Gavin Wood coming out there, calling out the centralized exchanges, saying, hey, this was wrong. You're hurting our investors. We're missing that kind of integrity right now in our space. We really are. But also it makes me think of another thing. I feel like we're needing more and more decentralized exchanges. You know what I mean? I do. I feel like the DEXs, DeFis are really going to grow. And speaking of DEX and DeFi, Polkadot is another big player right now as far as DeFi goes. It is. You just don't know it yet. You don't know it yet. But here soon, you guys are going to find out. I promise you. Polkadot is going to be a monster. I say maybe beginning of Q4, you'll find out what I'm talking about. Now, I want to go back to the Pasta platform. Again, you could go ahead and provide liquidity. Up here towards the top, you can see Wi-Fi link, lend, comp, maker, synthetics, wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped Ethereum. These are your options, and you can just click on each one of those, and you can figure out which one gives the best based off what you have. You can provide liquidity and farm, the native token. They get interest. You're earning interest providing liquidity. Do I recommend just going out there and buying the token? It's a gamble. It's a true gamble, and it's not exactly the right way to do DeFi, okay? So HAKKA HAKKA Finance, I am telling you, this is going to be the new name for DeFi when this thing comes out. What I would like for you to do is take the time to research who is behind HAKKA. You will figure out why HAKKA could potentially be like the new name for DeFi that everyone recognizes. Right now, it's pretty much Yearn. Yearn is the one thing that everyone knows, and maybe Compound. But I do feel with what HAKKA is doing, it is going to be the next. Now, this is the HAKKA governance roadmap. I will put a link for this down below because you need to take a look at this, look at the strategy, and look at what's coming out. Pay attention to this ecosystem. Early liquidity is the key to making sure you yield the most returns out of this. There are some people out there that are going and buying the token. The token is on Uniswap. I'm going to play devil's advocate here, okay? I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I'm not saying to go buy the HAKKA token. I'm telling you that's a very big risk. HAKKA hit roughly 14 cents on Uniswap, okay? Right now it's sitting at 7 cents. It bottomed out at right around 5 cents at its lowest, okay? And it's sitting at 7 right now. Now, its yield farming platform hasn't gone live yet, okay? The alpha version is out there, but it's not in beta yet. It's not fully live. The token's at 7 cents. There is a potential that once it goes live and the liquidity pours in to HAKKA, the TVL starts going through the roof, there is a potential that you could see this go from 7 cents to easily 20 cents to maybe even 30 cents. Conservatively, I'd say another 14 cents. That's my thoughts. That is playing devil's advocate. Am I saying buying this token? I'm telling you, if you go and buy this token, it's truly rolling the dice blindfolded, okay, with a broken arm and having a pit bull attached to your ball sack at the same time. All that at the same time, okay? I'm telling you, it's a risk, okay? It's a huge risk. But if you look at the strategy, you look at what they have planned, I'm telling you, HAKKA Finance, I was the first one to tell you guys about this. I guarantee you I'm not going to be the last. Give it a few weeks. You're going to start seeing everybody tell you about HAKKA Finance. But this is the one that I feel like everybody needs to keep their eyes on. Now, I wanted to share one more thing. Remember my previous videos, I talked about Parsec. That's something I'm seeing a lot of people talking about in DeFi discussions, DeFi groups, okay? Something else I'm seeing coming up. And I am not saying buy this, but you guys asked me if I see something, present it, and it's up to you to decide what you're going to do with it. Yield Breeder, or YBDAO, is a yield-aware fork of CBDAO. Now, I've kind of read like some at first I saw a lot of controversial things about this because the CBDAO community is like blasting YBDAO for the fork, right? But then I'm starting to see these discussions about YBDAO in the DeFi groups. So this to me is like, all right, my eyes are on it. Personally, honestly, my eyes are on it, and I'm thinking to myself, maybe. I'm still weighing out on this one as well. Like I told you guys, I was weighing out on Parsec. Parsec did well. It made a lot of people some short-term quick gains. It's something that is being discussed on various groups. I'm starting to see it more on Telegram. I'm starting to see it on 4chan. Same thing with YBDAO. I'm starting to see it kind of spread a little bit. And those things right there can create what we call accidental pumps. Okay, so YBDAO is definitely something I am keeping my eyes on. As a matter of fact, I will probably buy some. I'm going to probably buy some YBDAO just to put that out there and let you guys know. So I will put the link for this bad boy down below so you guys can take a look at it for yourself and kind of make up your own mind. As far as where to buy the token, that one took a little bit of work to figure out where to go to buy the token. I will put the link also for this one down below as well. So this one could be everything or it can be nothing. Okay, just putting that out there. Everything or nothing. It's always a risk. So listen, guys, that's it for me today. That's all I got for today. DeFi is not a scam. DeFi used properly yields returns. All right, guys. So listen, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.